Are you waking up 2, 3, or even 4 times a night because your bladder demands it? Is that feeling of being exhausted before your day even begins something you accept as your new normal? This is not just a minor inconvenience. It is a sign that something inside is out of balance, and for millions of men, the source is a single walnut-sized gland. Today, we will reveal 5 powerful meats that clinical research shows can directly help soothe inflammation and support a healthier prostate. If you are ready to reclaim your nights and your vitality, make sure you hit that like button and be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you do not miss our next video. I am Dr. Katherine Rocker, a board-certified geriatrician and men's health physician. For over 20 years in my practice, I have helped men in their 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond reclaim their nights and their vitality. I can tell you with absolute certainty that lasting relief rarely comes from a prescription bottle alone. It starts on your plate. You know the scene all too well. You finally get comfortable in bed, hoping for a full night of rest, but sleep doesn't last. A relentless pressure builds in your pelvis, pulling you from sleep and forcing you into the cold bathroom. You return to bed only for the cycle to repeat itself an hour later. This broken sleep steals your energy for the next day. The fatigue accumulates. But the impact goes even deeper. That constant pelvic pressure and urgency can chip away at your confidence, making you hesitant to travel, to go out with friends, or to be intimate with your partner. I remember a patient, Rodney, a vibrant man in his early 72s who loved to dance with his wife. He sat in my office and told me, "Doc, I make excuses to leave early now. I'm always scanning for the nearest restroom. It's exhausting and honestly, it's embarrassing. I don't feel like myself anymore." When the prostate gland swells, it presses directly on the urethra, the tube that drains your bladder. This pressure creates that weak, hesitant urine stream, that feeling of never fully emptying your bladder, and that urgent need to go constantly. This inflammation also restricts healthy blood flow to the entire pelvic region. The fuel for this inflammation often comes from our daily habits, especially from a diet lacking specific targeted nutrients. But the truth is, your prostate can respond remarkably well to the right nutritional support. Certain foods, and yes, certain meats, contain powerful compounds that can help reduce that swelling, improve circulation, and allow that gland to function properly again. Before we get to the specific meats themselves, I want to take just a moment to explain why something as simple as the food on your plate can have such a profound effect on a gland like the prostate. Think of your prostate as a small walnut-sized gland. It sits just below your bladder and it wraps around the urethra, which is the tube that carries urine out of your body. Its main job is to produce fluid that protects sperm. Now, when this gland is healthy and its normal size, everything functions smoothly. The urethra has plenty of room and urine flows freely and completely. The problem starts when the prostate begins to swell. This swelling is a process we call benign prostatic hyperplasia. Over time, factors like cellular overgrowth and, most importantly, chronic inflammation cause the gland to enlarge. A simple way to picture this is to imagine stepping on a garden hose. The water pressure builds up behind your foot, but only a trickle gets through. That's exactly what a swollen prostate does. It squeezes that urethra, leading to a weak stream, that feeling of incomplete emptying, and that constant pressure. The main driver behind this entire process is inflammation. This inflammation is often triggered by tiny damaging molecules called free radicals. We encounter free radicals from various sources, including processed foods, chronic stress, and environmental pollutants. If your diet is low in antioxidants, which are the compounds that neutralize these free radicals, the damage just keeps building up. This is like a small fire starting inside the gland. To make matters worse, many men also experience reduced blood flow to the area as they age. This means the prostate cells get less oxygen and fewer vital nutrients they need to stay healthy and repair themselves. There's also a hormonal component. For many men, shifts in the balance between testosterone and estrogen can encourage prostate cells to grow. This is where the right kinds of meat come into the picture. It's about choosing specific meats that are absolutely packed with targeted nutrients which directly combat these problem areas. These powerful foods deliver 3 critical actions. First, they are loaded with specific antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that directly douse that inflammatory fire within the prostate cells. Second, they provide nutrients that are essential for improving blood vessel health and enhancing circulation. And third, they supply vital minerals that help your body maintain a healthier hormonal balance. You can think of it as sending in a specialized repair team. The antioxidants are the firefighters, the circulation-improving nutrients are the delivery trucks, and the minerals are the managers helping to keep everything running smoothly. Do this consistently, and you create an internal environment where the prostate can actually calm down, the swelling can reduce, the pressure on that urethra can ease, and you can experience a stronger flow and, finally, those uninterrupted nights of sleep. Let's talk about meat number 5, tuna, the inflammation-fighting powerhouse. This common canned staple is so much more than a convenient lunch. Tuna is one of nature's richest sources of 2 critical nutrients, selenium and omega-3 fatty acids. The selenium in tuna acts like a dedicated fire extinguisher for prostate inflammation. It's a core component of antioxidant enzymes that your body uses to directly neutralize the free radical damage that causes the prostate to swell. It helps calm the inflammatory fire at its very source. When that inflammation goes down, the physical pressure on your urethra begins to ease. Beyond fighting inflammation, the omega-3 fatty acids in tuna play a crucial secondary role by supporting cardiovascular health and promoting healthy blood flow throughout your entire body, including to the pelvic region. This improved circulation delivers more oxygen and vital nutrients to prostate cells, aiding their repair and overall function. To get these benefits, I recommend aiming for 2 to 3 servings of canned or fresh tuna per week. A single serving is about the size of the palm of your hand. It's wonderfully easy to mix into a salad, make a classic sandwich, or have with some whole grain crackers. Meat number 4, lamb loin, the zinc powerhouse. This particular cut of meat is incredibly valuable for men's health because it is loaded with a mineral that is absolutely fundamental to prostate function, zinc. It also contains a beneficial compound called L-carnitine. Your prostate holds the highest concentration of zinc in the entire body, and this mineral plays a critical role in maintaining hormonal balance. It helps regulate the enzyme activity that can lead to the accumulation of dihydrotestosterone, a hormone derivative that is a primary driver of prostate cell growth and swelling. The L-carnitine in lamb is a champion for cellular energy. It supports the health and function of the smooth muscle tissue and the tiny blood vessels surrounding the prostate. This improved circulation means more oxygen and more nutrients can reach the prostate cells, aiding in repair and reducing inflammation. This direct support translates to better circulation and a hormonally balanced gland, meaning reduced nighttime urgency, a stronger urine stream, and improved pelvic floor function. Enhanced blood flow supports function not just in the bathroom, but in the bedroom as well, contributing to healthier erectile function. A practical serving is about a 3 to 4 ounce portion, roughly the size of a deck of cards, enjoyed 2 times per week. It's best to choose lean cuts of loin and prepare them by grilling, roasting, or broiling to avoid adding excessive unhealthy fats. Now we come to meat number 3. Mackerel, the omega-3 champion. This is a fish that has been a cornerstone of health in coastal cultures around the world for generations, prized for its strength and vitality. When you look at a mackerel fillet, you see a rich, oily fish, and that oil is precisely where its profound health benefits are stored. The real magic lies in its incredibly high concentration of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, specifically eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid. These are potent, active compounds that your body uses to directly combat inflammation. These powerful omega-3s work by improving the health and flexibility of every cell membrane in your body, including those in your prostate. They are converted into molecules called resolvins that actively calm inflammatory processes, fighting the cellular damage that quietly fuels prostate swelling. By reducing this systemic inflammation, mackerel helps ease the pressure on the urethra and bladder, leading to better urinary flow and less frequent urges. By calming the body, mackerel supports a healthier hormonal environment, which is fundamental for overall male vitality, including energy, mood, and intimate function. The simplest way to get this benefit is to include a 4-ounce serving of this fatty fish, about the size of your hand, in your meals 2 to 3 times per week. You can bake it, grill it, or even use canned mackerel in salads. I remember a patient, Maxwell, a 68-year-old who was frustrated by his constant trips to the bathroom. He started adding mackerel to his diet just twice a week. About 6 weeks later, he came back with a smile. He told me the nighttime urgency was less intense, the constant pressure in his pelvis had eased, and his energy had noticeably improved. Mackerel delivers a triple therapeutic effect. It fights inflammation, nourishes tissues, and supports the core pillars of strong male health, healthy circulation, a balanced inflammatory response, and hormonal harmony. Moving into our number 2 spot, we have a truly exceptional choice: rabbit meat. Think of it as nature's leanest protein source. Beyond its delicate flavor, rabbit meat holds a secret weapon for your prostate: its incredible nutrient density. It is exceptionally rich in highly bioavailable minerals like selenium, phosphorus, and potassium, and it provides a powerhouse of B vitamins, all within a protein that is remarkably lean and easy to digest. The selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant that directly targets oxidative stress and inflammation within the prostate tissue, protecting its cells from long-term damage and helping to calm the swelling. The B vitamins, particularly vitamin B12 and niacin, are crucial for maintaining healthy nerve function and supporting stable energy levels, which can be a game changer for fighting that fatigue that comes from disrupted sleep. A practical serving is around 100 grams, 2 to 3 times a week. Rabbit can be slow cooked for tenderness, roasted with herbs, or added to soups and casseroles. One of my patients, a 72-year-old retired teacher, began including rabbit meat twice a week in his evening meals. After just a month, he told me, "I feel lighter. I'm sleeping through the night, and I don't rush to the bathroom as often." His results weren't dramatic overnight, but the steady improvements gave him more confidence. The advantage of rabbit meat is its gentleness. It's easy on the digestive system while being incredibly effective. Meat number 1, chicken, the most accessible prostate champion. A simple chicken thigh or breast might seem too ordinary to be powerful medicine, but when it comes to providing targeted support for an enlarged prostate, it is an absolute superstar. The true power of chicken, especially darker cuts like the thigh or the incredibly nutrient-dense liver, lies in its rich supply of zinc and a specific, highly absorbable form of iron. These are fundamental building blocks that your body uses to maintain hormonal balance and support crucial enzymatic processes that keep prostate cells healthy. To supercharge this effect, add a drizzle of olive oil or serve it with a side of leafy greens. Pairing chicken with healthy fats and vegetables boosts the absorption of its fat-soluble nutrients even further. I recommend including a serving of chicken, particularly the darker meat or liver, several times a week. A 4-ounce portion is perfect. Grilling, baking, or slow cooking are all excellent options. I remember a patient, Leo, a 72-year-old who was struggling with severe fatigue and a very weak stream. I suggested he focus on incorporating chicken thighs and a small serving of liver into his weekly routine. After about 5 weeks, he came back for a follow-up. He looked brighter and told me that the constant feeling of pressure had significantly eased. He was sleeping through the night more often, and his energy for his daily walks had returned. Chicken works through several powerful mechanisms. The zinc it provides is critical for modulating the hormonal environment around the prostate, helping to reduce cellular overgrowth and swelling. The iron supports healthy oxygen levels in your blood, which improves overall circulation and energy. This combination can help reduce prostate swelling, improve pelvic blood flow, and contribute to better urinary function and vitality. The greatest advantage of chicken is its incredible accessibility. It stands as the cornerstone of this entire nutritional strategy. Now that we've walked through all 5 of these powerful meats, you have a complete toolkit. Let's be very clear. These are not magic pills. They are powerful foods, and their true potential is unlocked through your consistency. Just to quickly bring it all back, remember each one's special role. Tuna delivers those potent omega-3s to douse the flames of inflammation. Lamb loin is your zinc powerhouse, crucial for maintaining healthy hormonal balance. Mackerel is another fantastic source of anti-inflammatory fats that also supports overall vitality. Rabbit meat provides incredibly lean, high-quality protein and nutrients that ease pressure and support energy. And finally, chicken, especially the darker meat and liver, is your accessible everyday champion, rich in bioavailable minerals that protect your cells. The best part is that none of these require a prescription. They are affordable, available at your local market, and they target the exact root causes we discussed: chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, compromised circulation, and hormonal shifts. The single most important factor here is your consistency. Adding one of these once in a while is nice, but making one of them a daily habit is what will set real, tangible change in motion. Over the course of several weeks and months, that persistent pelvic pressure can begin to ease. Your urinary flow can become stronger and more complete. You can start to reclaim the restful sleep and steady energy that you've been missing. I have seen this happen for men in their 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and beyond. This is powerful proof that your body hasn't given up on you. It's been waiting for the right kind of support. Remember, this journey is about giving your body the foundational support it needs to heal itself. Your next chapter of better health and greater vitality can start with your very next meal.